Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we're talking about Orga as a leader. Our previous videos both have been about Orga, one is him as a unit, and one about a game-breaking, not really game-breaking, but a really nice bug with Orga as a unit. So the previous two videos have all been about Orga as a unit. We have yet to talk about him outside of my live stream reveal of Orga, what he does as a leader. So, time for education. You can see the video right here, and right above me is the text of the leader ability, and it is called Shoulder Cannon. So the energy cost is 2. The cooldown is 150 seconds, so that is 3-minute cooldown. You're really maybe getting this off once a match, maybe twice if you use it really early. Deals 1663 damage at level 18. That damage now changes with the new leader changes, so we'll have to go over that in a separate video at some point, but 1663 damage at level 18, has damage and knockback, right, in a straight line, very similar, if you've seen the video, to Mechagodzilla 93's ability, and I believe, who else has knockback? Gamera, I think, has knockback, and Final Wars Godzilla, I think, has knockback, and restores the leader HP by a minimum, or I'm sorry, by 30% of its maximum HP, so 30% out of the total leader health. So if you go to your stats, my Orga at level 18 is 8,824. So, and I'm sorry, I get another 350 because of the studio bonuses. I will then be getting 30% of that. I was going to do the math for you. I decided not to. 30% of that. Is this a good leader ability? I think it's pretty alright. I think it's decent enough. If it was just the knockback and damage, I wouldn't like it, right? But what separates this from the others is a 30% maximum HP regen, which is instantaneous. You know what this is really good for? Absolute Zero Cannon. Orga has now been added to the list of characters that can counter Kiryu's Absolute Zero Cannon, okay? That is not very many leaders. Not very many leaders get to be able to do that to themselves. Orga can do it. Any leader that self-heals instantaneously like this, or over time like Mechagodzilla 74, or can just avoid damage like Kamen Rider, they can counter. I say counters and they get around the Absolute Zero Cannon. So when you get hit with the Absolute Zero Cannon, you gotta pop this leader ability immediately before those trains come, because you're gonna get 30% of your health back. Those trains are not gonna be able to finish you off, and you've just bought yourself an extra minute or two of the fight, alright? That alone makes this a very strong leader ability. If the damage was the old damage system, this probably would have only been like 300 damage, not a big deal. But at level 18, he's hitting for almost 1700 damage a hit, and it looks like he can hit multiple targets here. Look at that. He can knock multiple targets back, and he's hitting all of them for 1663, at least on my level. That's pretty good. You're buying yourself a lot of time because he's pushing characters away, and you're healing yourself. If it was just the pushback and maybe some kind of buff or something, like Mechagodzilla 973 does the pushback, but then he supports the facilities. The facilities are dog shit, pardon my French. So if this was anything else but the heal, I think this might have been a mid ability, but because he self-heals, you can buy yourself some more time, really utilize that knockback that he does, get around Kiryu. I think that this is probably a really solid leader character. Not a great unit, pretty decent enough leader, so I think if you like Orga, you could probably feel comfortable enough running him as your lead. Now, I have talked about this quite a bunch right now, but I think it is just better if we get into some gameplay and I can just show you a few matches with him as the leader. Alright, we got Beast Wreck Attack up first. Let's see how this goes. I've fought this player a lot. Last time I fought him was using a Rush style deck, so I'm curious to see what the deal is, and if it's Rush, then I am in for a treat with my low level 4-star leader. We'll see what happens. Come on. There goes my Terrestris. There's Megagearus. Beast Wreck Attacks has better levels now. Interesting. That is new development. He did not have those levels prior. There is the train on the leader. That is a classic Beast Rex maneuver right there for sure. And we are going to take down those guys pretty easily. So between the Orga leader and my Shinden, we took down that level 40 Megagearus. There is Mogera. Biolante spawns in there. Yeah, so he's still playing Rush against the leader, or leader spam, if you want a better name for it. But that is what's going on here. Gigan, and then -1 will probably show up here in the next few seconds. But will have hours up as well if his spawns in. I was pushing the Biolante. He's pushing him. Look at that. So we'll get Ultima, actually. There is him. There's Gigan behind him for sure. So we'll put them there. Kind of tie them up right there. Excellent. Grab him. And get that going right up there. Orga will kill Gigan. Perfect. And we can always heal up with our ability in a second. We could actually probably push them away and healed. Honest to God. We probably could have just healed up, pushed them away. Would have been probably a really good showcase of Orga's ability. We're going to hit the ability anyway. Hitting us with the trains again. Do I have the come on one? Yeah, I hit him with the come on. Alright, so there's -1. Mothra. Mogera, which we will do this. Grab him with the Shinden. And Gigan. Ultima is attacking him from the back. Love that. Megaguirus versus the Mothra. That's going to go down. Oh, I thought Mothra would probably kill the Megaguirus. It doesn't matter. Ultima's going to snipe him there. We'll place -1 here because that Gigan is going to come after mine in a second. We're going to place Mothra here, and then he's going to trains him there. I'm trying to debate when is a good time to heal up. You know what? We'll do Biolante. And you know what? We'll hit the heal here. Get the full health. Not push anything back, but we're healed up, ready to go. -1 spawns in. There's a Megaguirus who's going to be occupied on the bio, but he's going to push him into the leader, and I think that is game over for him right there. Excellent. Shout out. I'll hit him with an excellent battle. I think he's pissed. Sometimes I get mean stickers from him, but all my battles with him are always super awesome. So shout out Beast Rex. That was another great battle. Oh, I have to click the end record. That's my bad. Alright, next up is Masuka. I have not fought Masuka in a while, so I don't exactly remember what their game plan is, but they are also running Orga lead. So either way, we're going to get some Orga lead shenanigans going on. I have my Terrestrius. They got their Mothra. Yep, there's a Rodan off rip to try to deal with my Terrestrius, but I don't think it would work either way. There it is. Kiryu is going to be the problem. So we'll do -1 right on the ground and detonate. And that Kiryu's too focused on the Shinden. And we'll kill him and we'll get Ultima. There we go. So now we'll have Ultima and -1 go up on the left side. Two brothers just hanging out in the ocean, in the water. Going on an adventure. So we'll get Mothra up. Probably should have maybe focused on getting Biolante up, but I think we'll live for right now. These guys will kill the 4th Angel for sure. Oh, you know what? It was a good thing we are getting Mothra up because they got the 2 flyers right there. So we can do this. Shinden, because the Leo will hit the Shinden. Mine will hopefully hit their Mothra, get him out of the way, and then we're good to go there. I think we probably don't need to place our Mothra over there, honestly. We could probably wait because Leo didn't take any damage from that. So let's bring Biolante up. Because that's going to be big. That's going to be hard for them to deal with. We did not hit the leader. We hit the Fire Rodan. But if we can kill the Fire Rodan on the leader while the leader is at full health, that is good for us. I mean, I guess it's just good for our push regardless at this point. Because that Rodan's not healing anything. Hit our Ultima, though. That's not a huge fun time. Alright, so Biolante in the water. These guys will go up. I'm just going to fuck it, throw Shinden in because we can at this point. And maybe it will keep that other Mothra away from my Ultima. Yeah, and then there's a Leo. So we'll park -1 in the water right over here in a second for sure. Who just evolved? His Biolante? So we'll do this. Oh, so oh, he didn't even avoid my guy. Okay, so we're going to do that. He didn't even put the Biolante in the water right there. So I'm not really super worried about that Biolante either. That's interesting. I think he just probably wanted to do it for defense purposes and didn't really get to use it for defense. So he's healing through the Fire Rodan, my -1. Ultima's behind them. They're going to kill this 4th Angel. It's probably going to kill my Ultima if he doesn't die to the Angel beforehand. Mothra goes down. That's fine, because my Ultima will probably take 2 hits to kill this Mothra. There's Biollante again from him on defense, not in the water, and that's obviously because we're coming up on this side pretty heavy in the water. But Biollante survived. Is he going to get 1 hit on the enemy leader? I don't think so. Oh, he did get 1 hit, or she. So we'll do Biollante. We'll keep the pressure on them again in the water. We'll do another Biollante. I have yet to have to use Orga's ability, but I think that's going to be really good because in OT, when there's a lot of enemies walking around. Oh, it's my -1. I forgot that I put him in there, honestly. So we can... I mean, we're just bogarting the ability because we're not really needing it at the moment. How far is it going to reach? Not super far. So he just used it here to give him some health and keep my -1 away. So at least someone got to showcase the ability. So I hope Shinden takes the hit for -1 right there. That'd be crazy. If true, it totally did. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. Mothra's coming up, and we can bounce her away. Heal up a little bit. Put our Mothra over there. So that was really good defense right there. You can see from the defense. And I think this is the win condition right here. Ultima's picking them off, and then these two are coming up on the side. That was an excellent battle. Excellent battle. Both of us were able to use our Orga abilities for defense and bought each other some time. Fantastic battle. That was a good one. I have nothing else to say. It was just a great battle. All right, and then we have... What is his name? Tanshiki. We got Tanshiki up. We're going to get Mothra first. I don't know this player off the top of my head. I don't know what they're playing. I don't want to risk the Terrestrius out first because I don't know if they're just going to spam it. But the Mothra in the water is usually guaranteed evolution. There's an Earth. Okay, so we can probably... I'm going to drop the Terrestrius. I'm not going to worry about this Earth until he gets a little closer. I mean, I could always push him away with the Orga ability. But I have -1 ready to go. You know what? Probably this. Grab him. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. So we're definitely going to get Ultima up. And then we'll have Ultima and -1 come up on this guy. So he's going to attack this building first. So we'll wait till we have 10 energy. Play Ultima. Blast this building. He's going to stay in that building. So he's still going to get hit by this explosion. And then we'll post Shinden here. Because we'll probably kill the Earth between my 2 Godzillas. And then it becomes a matter of how we're going to kill these other ones. So Shinden's going to keep them preoccupied for a second. We'll drop Mothra. And maybe we'll hit both of them with an AoE. Ideally, yeah, we kill Mega Gears first. And then Fire Rodan goes down. So no one gets healed up. And our Mothra survived just by the skin of her teeth, so she gets a chill. Biollante is now definitely getting the evolution, and if this guy walks any more forward, I think we're going to be ending up targeting him before we target this leader, which will be good to get some damage on, because if he's not running a Psychic Chorus, he's running Fire Rodan, so that's going to be his only healing on this Godzilla Earth. Okay, so we can post up with Gigan here to mess this whole thing up for him. Grab him. Yep, there we go. So he also has a Terrestrius. So we can do then for 10, instead of waiting for Ultima, okay, so he does have a Psychic Chorus. So we'll drop -1 here and hit maybe both of them. Kill him, and then this Terrestrius is in the bag for sure between the Mothra and the -1. Drop this here. We've yet to have to use our ability. I thought maybe that Godzilla Earth the first time might have come closer. Definitely didn't. Now, level 40 King Caesar is definitely something I do not see every day. But thank God we have that Gigan, because we would just get rinsed without him. There goes our Gigan. So he's going to run up onto Ultima so we can stop at least the Fire Rodan from hitting Ultima with the Shinden for now. I'm okay with having Ultima take a few hits, because we are going to run through this Fire Rodan, and then the Mega Gears is super done for. We're going to put Biollante on the left. put pressure on the left. I think if he does have Earth in hand, he's not going to want to play him on the right, which he ideally, I think, is wanting to do because that's where we're not playing. Bait the Earth onto the left where the Biollante is, so they're going to get into a fight where Biollante is going to be able to do a considerable amount of damage with her boost. We're going to play Mothra Leo and Gigan on the other side to hopefully get some quick, easy rushing going on and hit him in the face. There it is. There it is. Excellent battle. We didn't even need to use Orga's ability for anything. We didn't take any damage, and they didn't get close enough. I mean, we probably could have bounced back that King Caesar, but I don't even think that would have been worth it at that point. So I guess a good showcase to know when to hold and when to use the ability. I don't know, but we didn't even need it. That was a great battle regardless. All right, now we got Clown World USA. Lovely name, love that. Clown World, let's be friends. So hopefully this is a good enough battle that I could put it in the video, and this will be the final battle of the video. Don't know anything about Clown World USA. Don't know what they're running. Very reliable first opening option is Mothra. Wait to see what they got, and then drop everything else. So he hits with the trains. That's fine. We can do Shinden here. It didn't kill the Mothra. So he Kiryu. So he has trains and Kiryu at least is what he's running. I think our Biollante will be fine. He used the trains. He used the Kiryu. Now we're waiting to see if there's a Mogera. He has a Jet Jaguar Singular Point coming up. Not something that you expect all the time, but always a welcome surprise in my book. I love seeing Jet Jaguar Singular Point see play. It was one of the first characters that I really decided to level up hard on when the game first came out. I really was digging Jet Jaguar Singular Point. Very near and dear he is to my heart. Plus, I love the Singular Point shell. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. That has nothing to do with Battle Line, but I like it, and I like the Jet Jaguar in this game, so it works out for me. His Jet Jaguar trains Kiryu, Naranga, and Batra. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to hit him with a good team. He is a good team. We do not yet have our Mothra up. I'm going to send Shinden to grab the Naranga. Otherwise, our Ultima is going to be fucked. There it is. Rescue Ultima. Batra. Level 30 Batra. So we'll drop -1 here. Nuke the Batra. He's dead. They're going to focus up on him, and then they can have fun together. There goes Biollante. He's either going to prioritize this Mothra with the Kiryu or here with the Kiryu. Either way, we're getting the Mothra evolution. There it is. So we will grab this Kiryu with Gigan in a second because he's definitely trying to take out Ultima. But if we can do a ton of damage, spin the Kiryu around. Now, Kiryu never gets spun around, honestly, which always upsets me. But there he has the Kiryu evolution. Naranga just took -1 away from him. You know what? We can probably heal up here reliably from his trains attack because I think we have this in the bag. Excellent battle. Cool. Excellent battle. Shout out Clown World USA. I did not join the clown party today. I am sorry. I do know I belong in the circus. Discord tells me all the time. But we live to see another day, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what's most important. So, back to the main menu. Final thoughts on Orga as a lead. I really like him. I think he's a ton of fun. I wish he had longer range. A lot of the times in this video when I thought that maybe he would start attacking an enemy, he doesn't. And that's just on me because I'm so used to using like Gamera or Godzilla Ultima that have like crazy range. So having a leader with a lot shorter range who is single target can be a little bit detrimental. I've definitely found myself in scenarios, not tonight, but in general playing with the Orga lead where I'm just not keeping up the damage, but that's what his special ability is for, to push enemies away and then heal up. I think it is very strong. I think in the right hands, it's going to be a very powerful ability. I am upset that I have not run into a Kiryu leader that didn't immediately give up on me tonight, which I guess I didn't mention the other fights, but trying to record these battles, I ran into 3 or 4 Kiryu leads that within 30 seconds of the game starting, they left, whether that's because I'm him or I'm using Orga lead. I don't know. I'm going to assume for the sake of the video, it's because I'm using Orga lead and the Kiryu leads were scared. But that's what I got for you guys tonight. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.